Hey, how everybody doing? This is Widespin on Widespin TV, Harold Gibson, and today is Saturday, May the 9th, and I'm doing this podcast today, giving an update on the businesses that I'm participating in. All three of them today had some good information. We had some good training today, and I work with three companies because I believe in multiple streams of income. So this podcast and this video might be a little airy because I'm sitting outside in the front yard and just trying to get some fresh air and get some sunlight. And so we're gonna talk about these opportunities and who my target audience is going to be today, which I want to talk towards small business owners and self-employed entrepreneurs who having a hard time trying to get hold to the SBA loans because some of the banks only want the big businesses so that they can get them big returns on loaning their money out. So you got a lot of folks who are self-employed, small business owners who might can't open their doors during this coronavirus stuff, and a lot of them having a hard time doing payroll, taking care of their employees, and trying to find a solution on how they can find something to do with themselves. Whether they have a couple employees, they might have more than 10 or more employees. But either way, if you are an entrepreneur and you do business with customers that are not always your same customer or revolving door customer, you will want to have a situation to where you can make that customer a residual customer. And how can you go about doing that? Well, with the situations that I have, with the Zblackcard, for example, we're doing a situation to where once you partner with us and you decide to start sharing this opportunity on the back end, you will be making a residual profit with us. And we have a tangible product. We have a product that can be used in a variety of different environments, restaurants. Once you pull it out and show it, let everyone know what it is that you have. It's a powerful, powerful piece of equipment, a tool, a financial tool that you can use that will build your team and your business. And I got some examples of some cards right here. I got this one. I got this one. Drive your dream car. So we can sit here and say, what if we can share a program with you where if you pay $70 a month, you can drive any car that you want? Would you be up for that? We can show you how you can actually spend $70 a month working with us, and basically you can drive any car of your dreams. And then with us, if you go out and bring in more than 10 business partners, you'll become a founder, and they will send you that without having to come out the pocket for that. And then if you get in our leadership program, you get one of our rings. That's a social statement. We got the financial tool. We got our social statement ring, leadership ring, that we say individually we are financially weak, but together we are financially strong. So with our program, you have something that you can really work with. You got the evidence. You got the card. Once you get the card in your hand, you go use it. People gonna see it. They're gonna ask you questions. I went out today to Lowe's. People asking questions about the ring. I go get some food, use my card. Folks say, oh, the card heavy, nice and solid. So I just sit here and either direct them to my podcast or I send them straight to the website. So today I think I had about 2 or 3 good people asking about the business, got some referrals. So we'll see how they go. So that's just with Zblackcard. So we have training pretty much every day now. We got leadership training Monday through Friday and Saturday training. We got the CEO on the Wednesday night calls. He's come on answer questions. So we got that going. And with my heel business, that business is pretty much all about development, your mindset, health and wellness. We got the physical fitness on demand training with system with that. I use that for as my capture pages too, cause they got the set up to where I can market a page that'll let me know who came, get a name and email address, and then I can use that as building my list. And at the same time, that business has a lot of resources, a lot of content to where it'll educate you on online entrepreneuring, meditating, mindset, what's business all about. They got a lot of different inspirational material that's good for new folks who never been in this business before or been in online network marketing. That business will get them kind of educated and prepared to what the whole overall picture is about. So I'll try to write all this stuff up in the bottom of this video so that it'll be all set up, organized, where you can go to each one of the businesses, multiple streams of income, everything jam up, and then the one that's in the making, in the works now, that haven't been activated yet, but they're building it. And to build a business like what this one called On Passive is going to be about, it's going to build these other two opportunities plus anything else that you do yourself. So if you got something that you're doing, On Passive will be your one-stop shop to where you'll be able to do everything you need to grow your business, build your business, market your business, get eyeballs on your business. It's going to be what you need to work online without having to do anything too tough. Or just plug in and let the AI technology do the work for you. So On Passive, coming soon. We got founder's position. I'm a founder. I got in when they had 35,000 individuals. Now that company got 70 some thousand folks within a year and a half period. And once it go market, go public, go live, it's gonna probably hit 1 million quick, because they already got the advertising campaign set up. They're ready to roll this thing out. You have all the tools you need to market any business that you have and that you know about. So don't sleep on Passive, and don't say I didn't tell you on any of these opportunities. Don't say I didn't tell you about them, because all three of them is gonna be what that I'm doing. That's gonna pay, cut the check, gonna pay out real generously. But back to the Zblackcard. Another little thing about our company is that sound that our card make. It makes a beautiful sound, because it's the new sound of money. So when we drop this card, when we on the counters and out in places, it's a attention giver. So folks always wonder, how can I make money, making money online, or how can I have a side business? And I'm not a salesperson, but I'm not a salesperson either. I just took it upon myself to try to do these podcasts or make videos to get my point across, to get my message out. And I'm just sharing all these businesses. Some say just focus on one business. I don't have to. It don't matter, because once I plug in and set them up, they all out there working for me as we speak. So when I record this video, it's gonna get eyeballs throughout. So my target market, like I say, I'm looking for business-minded folks that having a hard time, they're struggling. You trying to wait on unemployment or that stimulus check. This how you stimulate your family, with this thing right here. Now listen to this sound. Hey, it came off the thing. That's that sound right there that you want to hear. It's called Boss Toss. Makes a beautiful sound. That did let you know how quality and durable this card is. I can't bend it or break it. 28 grams of metal. Gold plated. You can put your name on it. You can put your logo on it. And we're going to come up with a situation soon for certain professionals. If you want to partner with us without coming out the pocket, we'll pay you a commission, and on the back end give you a residual, because you have some entrepreneurs and some business people out here that don't have retirements. So 9 times out of 10, their business is based on the work and activity they doing day by day. So what we want to do is break that mold and allow you to be able to Build yourself residual income on the back end at the same time, partner with us without coming out the pocket. Just be doing business with business within a business. I have a business, you have a business, you got customers, I got customers. So as I build out my business, you doing your business and building out each other's business, you're getting paid, I'm getting paid. We're helping each other get paid. Business with the business. And you don't have to have no skin in the game to come in. All you have to do is, once you do what you're doing, share what we have with your customers, and boom, it's a win-win for everybody. Cause now you helping the little man who probably looking for a side hustle to be able to do something simple. We just re-engineered a debit card without having to worry about teaching someone. You know how to use a debit card. Cause the person that's gonna pay you for your services, what exactly are they gonna use? Probably most likely a debit card or pay you cash. But you gotta ask yourself this question: does that debit card that you have pay you? Does it pay you? And the answer is for that is no, it does not pay you. So what we have can pay you, and to get something to pay you like that, you will have to own one, to have one in your hand. So it's not complicated. It's not nothing hard to figure out or have to wonder what it is I have to do. All you have to do with us is make a decision. Are you in or you out? Just that simple. You want a card, you get a card, you in for life. We turn nobody around, there's no obligations. If you want to make the monthly fees, the subscription, whatever you want to call it, but $20 and $70, but like I said on one of them, if you want to drive your dream car in the car you're choosing, would you be willing to pay $70 a month? That is a question you got to ask yourself. But it's more to just that $70. We got perks and benefits. We got other things that as card owners that you get provided with. And one thing that's going to be pretty big with our company for the Zblackcard is it's a Forex trading, Forex club, savings club. So you can put in from 100 to 10,000, and every week that account that you put the money in grows every week, various percentages. But let's say your money doubled in 6 months, and let's say you put 1,000 in 6 months, you get your 1,000 back, and you got 1,000 in there steady growing. So instead of you just looking at, well, I got $1,000 in my bank account, let's say it's your stimulus check. So in essence, if it's your stimulus check and you just decide to go just blow it, if you go blow it, that's your choice. But if you decide to invest it and make money with it, then we have a solution for you, which is our Forex Savings Club. But you have to be a car owner to enjoy the fruits of that, to actually see your money making money for you. Versus, I know some folks don't like how, they don't want you to tell them how to spend their money. They don't want you to tell them what to do with their money. They like to see their money where it's at. But when you leave your money in your bank, the bank is making money off of you. You're not making the money with the bank. So every time you leave thousands of dollars that's sitting in your banking account for a year or so, because you don't spend it but you know it's there, the bank is making money off of you while you sitting there getting nothing. So what I'm trying to tell you is, don't say I didn't tell you. If you had $1,000 sitting around in 6 months, you can have 2,000. 9 times out of 10, once it flips, it doubles. And with our program, it probably doubles several times throughout the year. So, because it's a 1-year deal, 1-year contract in a sense with our program that every year it renews, but they don't keep your principal. It's up to you to, if you want to reinvest it. So, I just try to do the scenario, if possible, 10,000. That's the cap. So let's say you put 10 in, 10 grand, and then in 6 months, your account went to 20,000. You take your 10 out, that's your principal, and you still got 10 in. So that's 20K. So let's say instead of going spending that 10K, just sacrifice for a year, and now you got 2 accounts, 10 and 10. I'm gonna have to confirm this. Don't quote me on this though, but I know the cap is 10. I don't know if that's per account or per deposit total for your business. So let's say it's 10 and 10. You can have two separate accounts at 10 the cap. You have to be paying the $70 a month to have access to the full amount. So let's say in 1 year you did 10 and 10 in the 6 months. You got two accounts going. Then by the end of the year, them two accounts are 20 again. So now you got 40 total, taking 10 out of this count, 10 out of this count, and 10 steady growing. So every 6 months, you taking 10 and 10 out. Or you want to just keep creating $10,000 accounts. It the same applies if you do from 100 to 1,000. 10,000. My suggestion is to really see the value of doing it. I'll say 500 or more to play with. Cause just say just to get your feet wet with $100 or a couple $100. That flipping for you just to see it doing it, it's gonna do it because people are already doing it in our company. So why try to go in with a little small changes to get your feet wet? If you're gonna do it, just go ahead and do it. Cause the value is there, the system worked. They've been doing it for 25 weeks. I took my stimulus check, I took 500 of it, and I'm letting it grow. It's been 3 weeks. It's been growing a good percentage. So for you to actually see all that, you have to actually go to our website. We have it leisured there in our products and services, the Forest Savings Club. So everything is evident. Everything's right in front of your face. You see I got the I got the ring. You see I got the cards. My Hill business, you see I got the Hill material. So if you want to get some material from Hill, I will make a percentage of that too. It's all about direct sales on some of this stuff. The network marketing end of it is always on the back end, but on the front end, everything is straight jam up. If someone basically gets something from you, you getting paid 50%, 35%, you getting a percent of each sale that you make. So you can pretty much know if I make this amount of sale this week through any one of these opportunities, you'll be able to know exactly what your check will be looking like. So you can sit here and look at how many folks I want to help on the leadership side to do what I'm talking about for as referring someone without having to come out the pocket. You would have to actually be in the leadership program for to enjoy the fruits of that, but you can still use that same model and do it with your own, the Zblackcard official, zblackcard.com website. My promo code is PYWE. But with our leadership program, we're going to have a whole nother website, the same concept. Go to a business-minded person, give them the picture, the opportunity, show them a video, let them know that if you do this, we're going to give you a residual on the back end and pay you upfront per transaction. So you building yourself, your team, your business, what you're doing, helping us with our business, and we growing in the numbers. And as bigger our company get, the bigger your portion of profit will be. So everything like I'm sharing here on Passive, Zblackcard, don't none of them bump heads with what I'm doing because each one of them has its purpose. One of them gonna give me the traffic I need. Other one can give me the inspiration and the balance, the peace, the calm, how to do certain lit techniques and getting traffic and getting educated, getting the mindset, getting that focus. That's Heal. That's all about focus, peace, getting educated, getting exercise, fitness. We have vitamins, we got apparel, we got the marketing system, we got the 5G stuff for your phone. We had the mask. I think we kind of sold out on those bamboo masks, Heal masks, but they might be on back order. But we have a variety of products that all you about is just sharing that network and letting that business side of it grow. There's nothing special that you have to do besides just send folks to your websites. So from there, then I can capture their information. Then I can send them to my Zblackcard, and then I can tell them about on Passive. Because you got some folks who don't like talking to people, who don't understand network marketing, is new to this profession, and they don't know what to do. So on Passive would be a blessing to them, and that's guaranteed income almost in a sense. So once that thing get Cadillacing, then the numbers for what I'm doing for my team go, it's gonna grow in volumes. So we shouldn't have no problems at all sharing any of these opportunities. So like I say, you seeing the evidence. You see I got the ring. You see I got the apparel. You see I have the debit cards. God is good. You see, I have everything I'm doing. I got the podcast. I'm putting my content on social media, YouTube, and I tell people what I'm doing. It ain't for everybody, so I can't be discouraged by that. All I can be is just say, hey, don't say I didn't tell you. That's the main thing. Do not say I didn't tell you. So when you start hearing about it, and then I'm telling you, this business here got 70 some thousand folks. Now it got 1 million people. This company here, Zblackcard, got 13,300 plus. But when we get 100,000, 500,000, 1 million car owners, don't say I didn't tell you. Then with Hill got about, they sitting over 100 plus thousand people because they got the system set up where folks can join or create an account without having to come out the pocket. And it's time stamped, time coded, got a time clock. So a lot of folks putting their name in the system, but they're not upgrading and not actually taking it to the next level because it's multiple stages where you can come in and learn different aspects of the company to help build your team out on autopilot. So I bought one of their packages that comes with leads. So I got probably well over 150 leads right now in that business alone, but I'm not gonna touch them yet until on passive go live. So when on passive go live, then I can use their tool, their system, the video system, emailing the whole 9 yards to reach out to these guys to let them know you in my team in Hill. But this business right here is helping me also build a network over here too, so we can marry them two together. And then at the same time, for where it's a compensation, direct deposit and pay, here we go right here, because this comes with a banking account, no credit check. So now you can look at getting a direct deposit from your businesses and put them on your Zblackcard. It's an app that comes with it. So when you download the app, you'll be able to access your account balances. You'll be able to transfer money from account to account. Another sweet thing about our card, you can go to any bank that you're not a member of that has the function to where you can get a withdrawal from the teller. You just give them your card and you can get up to about $5,000 at one time versus some credit unions. If you're a satellite credit union and your bank is somewhere else, the limit is 1,000, ATM is 500, and you got to pay a fee at the ATM machine. With our card, you go inside the bank, there is no fee. So when you go to the teller, say I want this amount, that's what you're going to get, from up to 5,000. Right at the teller, no fee. Show your information, and boom, transaction done. That's a great benefit for being a card owner with us. We got the Forex Savings Club with that, where you can let your money grow every week, double several times a year. We have the travel benefits. We have the Buddy Pass program with the airlines. That's going to be good for folks that like to fly, that need short notice plane flights. You'll be able to set up an airline plane flight, and it'll be cheaper than it would if you was to just go on Delta or anybody else site and just say, okay, I want to fly to California or New York, short notice, probably pay about $300-400. You do it with us with our Buddy Pass program, you might pay $100, close to $100. One way, you can't take nothing under the plane, you got to carry it on, but you got a guaranteed seat. Some Buddy Passes, you got to sit there and wait for the plane, if it's full, filling up. Our situation, once you pay that price they give you, your seat is guaranteed. Everything is on our website, all our perks, benefits, the savings, the Buddy Passes, our membership programs, everything is on our page. Our card is a social status. What we're trying to project, like right now, this is what I'm doing based on my job. That's my house behind me and my vehicles. I'm in a good situation, but I know once I get to where I really want to be, based on these opportunities that I'm involved with, I'm going to still have what I have here, but I'm going to have me a second house too, my dream house. So when we want to go have a good time, have the weekend getaways or whatever we're trying to do, we'll have that lifestyle. But I'm not going to give this up. I'm not going to sell my house. I'm going to keep my house. I ain't gonna probably even rent it out neither. But I just what I think. You know what I'm saying? I just can have that other lit. If it's $1 million mansion, it don't matter. But if that's what my dream is, I'm gonna shoot for the stars. And these opportunities, we'll be able to do that. Anything that you think you want to drive, you gotta look at it this way. Somebody else might want to drive something they want to drive too. So you gotta bring them along with you. So if you're gonna drive what you drive, then they can drive what they drive. Same thing with saying I want to pay my mortgage off or I want to get out of debt. I'm not the only one that wants to get out of debt. Someone else might need to get out of debt too. So I need to bring them along with me so we both can get out of debt. So if we got that mindset to where we want to help one another out, we'll be able to sit here and start saying, hey, I'm debt free. I don't have a mortgage. But think about it, you won't be saying it by yourself because you help somebody else have that same chance to do the same thing too. So that's the key to all these business opportunities. No matter if it's the ones that I'm doing or the one that you're doing, the purpose is the same, just to get out of debt, get everybody on the same page. Let's all win together. Let's all get all this stuff done together. Do not say I didn't tell you this, because this is how this works. We're going to get where we're trying to go. We got to look at helping each other out. So I can't say I'm on one with this Zblackcard because somebody else had to tell that person about that card, and somebody had to tell the person before that about the card. So the ball is steady rolling downhill. I'm still telling people about the card. I made founder, so that means I brought in more than 10 people to know about this business. So the ball steady rolling down. So cash is king. We don't have to look at trying to be the borrower. We can be the lender. That's the key to this. We build a nice little pot up of wealth. You can go write the check on anything you want to do. You don't have to sit here and have to go to them banks and be trying to borrow the money. Let's build it out now. Let's lock in a foundation to where we can make it together. Like we say with the Zblackcard, individually we are financially weak, but together we are financially strong. That applies to any opportunity. So I'm just trying to share this with you guys. Like I say, small business owners, self-employed people, a lot of y'all having hard times. These folks are not going to bail us out. They're not going to take care of us. We got to take care of each other. And we got to get behind something. If it ain't this, and somebody came to you about something, go back to them and say, hey, I understand now, let's do it. And rock with them. You know what I'm saying? Make that happen. But for right now, you see what I got, and you need to take some money and go ahead and invest it before you blow it. Invest it before you blow it. Because once it's gone, you're going to have to keep waiting and waiting. Something else going to come up. Then you're going to have to keep pushing it off. Now, it took me, let's say, 2 months to get with the Zblackcard. 2.5 months. I found the business in June 2018. Then I was like, interesting. I wanted to keep vetting it some more. And it took me to my birthday, September the 18th in 2018, before I decided to pull the trigger on it and go ahead and just go all in and join and do the upgrades, get myself set up to be an elite member and stuff like that. Then from there, I started making videos. I had to try to get better with it. I ain't saying my stuff all perfect. I'm using my camera on my computer. I bought me a microphone off a company site called Z Sounds, and I got the earphones from there. So I'm keeping everything simple. Because if I can do something simple, somebody else can do something simple. I don't want to get none of the fancy stuff and try to go all perfect with stuff. Just a regular old computer. Because my microphone on my laptop don't work good, so I had to get a microphone so my voice can be sharp and crisp. At least my voice can be crisp, but my my video, it don't look like it's HD. But hey, it's good enough for me. But I think what we got right here, though, guys, this can work for anybody. You see on my car, I got the little car tag, car magnet on the side. I put a website there for to shoot people to my podcast, because my thinking is, if I shoot you straight to the website, you see it, everything look good, the quality is there, but you don't understand my mindset and our mission. So I think by doing the podcast and start talking about these opportunities and sending the prospects to my podcast, then you get to hear what I'm saying and visualize the idea and the concept on how and what it is that we are doing. So, in saying that, the podcast, I can take this video and they'll take the audio out. I'm using a system called Anchor, ANCHOR.FM. That's free. I got a subscription button on there. If folks want to support the podcast. So I'm gonna try to bring content as I get updates, get information. Like I said today, I had all three opportunities doing live. Hill went first this morning. They was up in early, bright and early. Then Zblackcard came. Then after Zblackcard went off, then I had on passive. They was going live sharing information. So we'll be having some founders positions still available with Go Founders. I don't know for how long, but the price right now for that is $97. And if you're locked in one time, you don't have to keep paying a monthly payment on it. But how that design is, you lock in a position, and when they start their marketing campaign, you automatically set up first. So you want to sit here and have yourself set up with Go Founders, so when they start the marketing campaign, that'll start building out your team in that business. And as that team starts to grow, then you plugging in them new folks into your Zblackcard and into your Hill business, because these folks gonna be global. Okay, another thing too with Zblackcard, another thing, we have our international side of it about to get in the works. They're working on it because the card is only for United States, but they're working on the international piece of it, because we do have international members who are in Zblackcard, and that'll have the Visa. Because right now we have the MasterCard. So we have the MasterCard logo now, but we'll be having the Visa card only next. So when the international piece hit, I think the 13,000 grow faster, but by this being United States and a couple other factors with the marketing and getting all that stuff organized, the numbers gonna come, it's gonna grow. It's inevitable that any debit card business, if you look at every card you got on you, a lot of people got stacks of cards. I know I got a whole bunch of debit, credit card, prepaid cards, and stuff like that. So if you look at the numbers, all debit cards are all billion-dollar corporations. Credit cards, it don't matter if it's Discover, MasterCard, American Express, whoever these card companies are, your bank, credit union, they're worth billions. So with this Zblackcard company with 13,000 card owners, we're going to get to that 100,000, a million card owners, and most likely end up becoming a billion-dollar company. So we got to speak that and believe that. So you want to be in the early phases of it, because it's just like shares. Once we get a million card owners, it's like a million shares that's profit sharing amongst the whole group. So the company is actually sharing the profits with us versus your money sitting in your bank and they're not sharing anything with you. So that's on you whether you understand what we're saying or not. Like I say, don't say I didn't tell you. So that's the Zblackcard thing. Once we go international, go global with that, I think that's going to be sky's the limit. Hill and El Paso, they already international. That's why they got the numbers. 100,000 here, 70-some thousand over there. So they all over they in all the countries. So they're doing worldwide type stuff. So they lock and loaded. Like I said, I have those links. You just click on them. If you want to just look around and see what you think about them, hey, leave me some comments, some feedback. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about this video. Like I said, I'm just doing something original, just sharing my information, sharing my insight, sharing these opportunities, letting the folks know that we're out here, that there's stuff available for us to sit here to help each other out. Because right now, it's bleak. Some folks don't know what's going to happen tomorrow or how things going to turn out, whether they're going to have to worry about a hospital bill, paying their bills, mortgages, car notes. If we put our money together, work together, and start building these networks, these teams, and start actually sharing and telling folks, hey, we can help each other out, we can make it through this type of stuff. So think about it. When this stuff happen again down the road, it won't affect none of our families, none of our communities. We gotta just get the foundation right now. So They talking about us getting an unemployment check. You can send up there free money. It'll just be pennies to us because we'll be sending pretty. But we have to take care of one another. That's the key. You can't just be about you and your business that you thinking that all you want to do is just sell, but don't want to help. We got to help each other out. It's not complicated. It's not hard. We got to look out for each other. So, in my opinion, I think Zblackcard, Hill, and a passive are some good opportunities to work with. So, I just want to let y'all guys know about that. And on my podcast, I want to end it with this here. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to stop recording. But I always say spend our dollars wisely. And just remember, I once was blind, but now I see your future, your dreams, your way. Have a good day. And individually, we are financially weak. We touch of the rings, but together, we are financially strong. Y'all have a good day.